Hello, everybody! This is Valvrave 2 coming at you with a review of episode 19 of Valvrave the Liberator. Okay, let's get into this. This is a really good episode. Again, we got more of things we find out. We find out about LF and Lisa. And surprisingly enough, LF, aka Michelle, basically tells her that he loves her. I'm like, whoa, I did not fully see that coming. No, I did not. And we find out about a group, more about the Council 101, and what what Lisa actually is, which is a magus. And it turns out these magus are these, beings, spiritual beings, not physical, spiritual. They came to Earth a long time ago, and they're basically body hijackers. And they can only use humans quite well because of runes, which the Valvraves feed off of. So we have this, and it's like really big. And so we find out we flash back, and we find out that the Valvrave pilots are kind of like artificially created type magus. They feed off runes. They can hijack bodies, and they're one step above humans. So it's really interesting, all this. And so we get a deeper side of LF. We find out what these magus are. We find out deeper why those humans were being drained in one of the previous episodes. We saw a huge bunch of women or people in sleep, and then these green siphons coming off them. So that was the runes. So we have all these interesting things going on this episode, which bring us together. We unfortunately we see Lisa Nat, spoiler alert, die at the end of the episode. She basically saves them when they get hit. They've launched the rocket to get back into space. So, and when LF sees this, we see him really suffer. We can actually kind of see his heartbreak right then and there. So, this is a really interesting episode where I'm not going to go very long. This is not going to be a long review, but still, we had some interesting key pieces happen in this one. We found out about the magus. So if she's a magus, I'm wondering who else in this series could be a magus. So there could be some other characters doing stuff in the back that are magus, as well as then the 101 Council and Lisa Nat. We have she was like telling Haruto that because she's not human, that she doesn't deserve to be with LF, Michelle. And Haruto's saying, don't say that, because he's remembering how he feels about Shoko. How even though he is this being, this thing that feeds off runes, which doesn't die, even though he isn't human, that maybe he does deserve to be with her. Maybe he does deserve the right to love her. Maybe he does deserve the right to accept her feelings. And so we have this interesting aspect here, which was going on. But most of the episode was basically LF basically helping the group escape by lowering the bridge and getting out there. And so we're having these interesting aspects going on in this episode, which are going to drive the story even further, which I can't wait for. I want to see more character development. I want to see who else out there could possibly be magus in disguise. What's happening, what's going to happen with the group, and how the whole series is going to wrap up. Who knows? I see it could be 26 episodes. Who knows? It could be more. I don't know. But I'm really looking forward to this, and I just can't wait. So, this is the Old Boy 82 saying, if you like this video, please click like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. See you, boy, too, Sonny. Out!